Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. Welcome, one and all. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Okay, slides are coming up. We're good to go. And let's see. Fancy. Thank you so much for being here first. I don't think we'll be here more than an hour. Um, Nobi D, thank you. Emma D, Connie Balmer, thank you so much for being here. And oh, you know what? That's interesting. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I just realized I don't see the other bell. Okay, there we go. I'll never hear bells if you leave me, darling. I'll never hear the bells. I'll never know. Hear bells if you leave me. I always think of that song every time I say bell. Okay. All right. Back to the Meghan mystery. Well, the board. That's what I mean by mystery. Is the board. Um every time you look at it, you see something new, which is really cool. So while I'm thinking about it, let me bring up the board from yesterday. Um, Hi, Jessica Foreman. Um, well, anyway, good news. I was working on a project today. That was the big thing about the delay tonight. Um, I moved my desk. I moved my desk. I didn't like where it was. I felt kind of like, it was just not a good fit. So I moved it. And I think this is going to give me a little more energy, a little more pep. So yeah, that's what I did. I moved the board. Wait a minute. Is this a vacation photo of Tweedledee and Tweedledum? Is this like proof that they're on vacation together? Is that what that's supposed to be? Because I promised you, that's a nice picture of Megan, stunning picture from Canada. I don't know. I think I better grab this. Anyway, I oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. I better grab this too. This will kind of help me tell the story tonight. Um One of the things that happened today, nothing really related to Harry and Meghan, but very disappointing to me. And I'll share that with you very soon. Very soon. Oh, I like that. I'll keep that too. Uh, okay. That looks good. That looks good. She looks good. All right. Oh, wait. I haven't seen that before either. Where is all this stuff coming from? Oh, that's got to be AI. That's got to be AI. Hello, if you just joined us, please make sure you hit the like button. I repeat, please hit that like button. Oh, this makes me so sad. How long has this been? Oh, this hasn't been news that long. Okay. All right. I promise you I'll share what what I'm talking about right now. Wait, did they say who that was? Yeah, it's one person on that board, and I'll put it up and maybe you can tell me who it is because I couldn't recognize that person. Okay, so hey Legs, thank you for joining us. Compton Cali Gal wants to say hi to a few people. Gwendolyn Daniels wants to say hi to a few people. So does Hazel Jones. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so the board, the mystery board. What is it? All right. The okay, maybe how do I do this? Okay, so you see the top of the board, right? Now go to the left side of the board and work your way down. Who is sitting on that outdoor couch or sofa or whatever it is? That outdoor seating, the black and white photo. Who is that? I could not figure out who that is. Does anybody know? Somebody? I cannot figure out who that is. And I don't have a zoomed in image to share with you. But if you can help me out with that, again, go to the left of the board and go from top and go to that black and white photo where Meghan and someone is sitting on the sofa together. I'd appreciate it if you could tell me who that is because I don't know. So if there's anyone who knows, please hit me with that one because I don't know who it is. Ellen, maybe? Nah, I don't think so. That person has dark hair, I believe. Lydia? That's Lydia. That's Lydia there with him, with Megan. I guess I kind of goofed that. I should have tried to find something zoomed in. Afro Annie, the hair is poofy. Um, let's see. Let's see. Um, maybe not. Maybe not. Lydia, I was thinking about sending you something. It's so crass and in such bad taste. I could not share it with the group at large. Um, and I'm just like, do we know each other well enough for that? Do we know each other? You might find it offensive, although that's never stopped me before. So, I don't know, maybe I'll just take my chances. It's so funny, and I came across it today, and whenever I come across that picture, I just wanna share it with someone. I mean, it's so funny, but, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. I was looking for, something related to church. Right, right. So if that yeah, probably not. It's in such bad taste. I just find it offensive and funny all at the same time. So I'm gonna just take my chances and I'm gonna send it to you. Um, yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now. So tacky of me. I hope I can make this work. Send it in a message. Okay. Okay, I just sent it. Good luck. Oh, that's so tacky. It's so tacky. Um uh it's so tacky. I just a shame on me. Anyway, let me um get this off my phone before I accidentally send it to somebody else. Oh, you saw you saw it? Isn't that terrible? Can I tell you how many years I've been hanging on to that? Anyway, le- woo! Let's see here. But I shouldn't share it with the group, right? But if there's anyone who's close to Lydia who um, you know, she wants to share it with, I don't mind if she shares it with other people. But Lydia, doesn't that look like the does it remind you of Tom and Jerry at all? Does that remind you of Tom and Jerry? Okay. All right, I got that out of my system. Sorry, folks. It's just in such bad taste. Now, Graham Smith says, can't we? He decided, well, gosh, that looks weird. Let me start off with Chris Ship. That's Chris Ship with a P, not a T. See? Chris Ship. 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 Chris Ship with a P, not a T, because if it was a T, then it would be Chris, you know. Um, no one can blame the Prince and Princess of Wales for choosing a Caribbean island rather than a chilly red carpet at the Royal Festival Hall. Should William have put his BAFTA award duties before a beach holiday? You darn right he should have. Yeah, he should have. Isn't that what he's there for? Does the tax-paying public in the UK have an opportunity to run to the beach rather than fulfilling a sacred duty as the future sovereign? Now that stinks on hot ice. It really does. Do your job, man. Do your job. And Graham Smith, who loves to troll the royals, says, wait, I'm so sorry. I almost missed this. Hello, Baron, Mod Squad, Squaddies, Baron. Now I'm trying to see that. Oh, now you're trying to see that photo? Oh my goodness, it's in such bad taste. I don't know how to work it into tonight, so I just won't do it. It is tacky and crude and so doggone funny. Um, so Graham Smith says, can't we? He decided to go on a luxury holiday rather than do one brief engagement for something he's a patron of. Given we pay him 23 million pounds a year, we can absolutely blame him. And the only reason why he gets away with this is because of the invisible contract. You know, I mean, you don't see me stepping away from my computer and going to a fish fry. uh, you don't see me shaking anybody down for a plate of fried fish, do you? No. Uh, you don't see me doing that, do you? I'm here with you all, not at a fish fry. So, you know, it's Friday. and a lot of people have fish on Friday. This is the second holiday. It's February. William's sleeping rough. Yes, he is, because I hear down there on those islands, there's lots of candidates to sleep rough with. Yes, there are lots of people that one could sleep rough with. Um, you know, as the ladies say, I am from the island and we don't need anybody sleeping rough down here. Never stop, William. Plus, there's the ever present pork sandwiches. Thank you very much, Legs, for the super chat. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Notice how he threw Kate in there. It is no way that Kate is with him. William shows he likes to travel and party alone. He needs to get his feel of pulled pork sandwiches. Yes, that's why he looks emaciated. Here, here. You know what? I will save it for the next members only. I will save it for the next members only, but thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I think it's better for members only. So, probably one. As a matter of fact, for members only, there's a whole lot of stuff I could share. Uh, what? 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 What you talking about? Why is my voice so high? I don't know what you mean. What? Let me look at that again. I think I have another one like similar to that. Oh, I do. I am going to be really bad tonight and send that one to you. I am going to be so bad tonight. Let me see if I can find it. Um Oh my goodness. I hope you don't lose respect for me. I really hope you don't lose respect for me. I have a collection of images that I have kind of collected over the years and um oh wait, yeah, I think that one might be a little way out there, but uh okay, I don't have a picture to go with that, but I'm just gonna yeah, I don't I as I recall, I don't think I have a photo to support that. But oh, this is tacky. I promise, and this is the last thing I'm gonna send. I'm not sending nothing else. Um, as you can see, I am in a very shady mood. Okay. Okay, so it's coming. Now it's one of the mysteries of the ages. If you can answer that question, Lydia Washington, I'd appreciate it. If you can answer that question. Uh Woo! Okay. Let's see. Cookies and Cream says Sir Pegalot is probably going alone so he can get some pulled pork and woo! I can see I'm not the only one in a weird mood tonight. Okay. Glow says, I am so team Graham Smith on this fight with Chris Ship with a P, not a T. I love the way Chris calls Graham out for having a negative view on Prince William's work life balance because he's a Republic campaigner, as if his Chris's day job is not being a sycophantic foot soldier for royal propaganda and disinformation and royal vendetta smear campaign. The grace shown over Workshy Willie's non-attendance at the BAFTA is in it is in it even being what is that posed as a question, like is debatable. Aren't we paying William and Kate a whole 25 million pounds a year for their mediocrity, photo doctoring, and mumbling? Yes, and mumbling. So you you can't sort that out for me. You can't. Okay. Well, they'll probably be at the same event, and at least that'll at least that'll balance things out, don't you think? That will bring some balance to it. It'd be like a yin and yang, right? A hot and cold, up and down, so on and so forth. Yes, you're right. We do need another Glow video. Glow, if you're listening, please make another one of your videos. I am very sure she's going to have one for the start of Meghan's show, um, lifestyle show. I'm pretty sure she'll have one for that. So don't forget the Commonwealth Day. They are going to have a huge protest on Commonwealth Day. And whichever side of the conversation you're on, just know that it's in a free country. You're supposed to um represent, make your voices heard or whatever. So that's all. I'm not telling anybody what to do. Now, Meghan Markle's laughable Netflix trailer slammed by experts and leave viewers baffled. Now, that's what they said January the 3rd, right? Meghan Markle sparks a frenzy after trailer for her new Netflix show With Love, Meghan dropped ahead of its premiere later this month. Remember, we thought it was going to premiere in January. And it's seemingly left some viewers and experts alike confused. Well, what is there to be confused about? What is there to be confused about? Nothing, I say. But that is what they, yes, that's how they are. Now, if you fast forward to, let's say today, With Love Megan trailer smashes records. It's been watched tens of millions of times in just a couple of days and garnered untold thousands of likes, comments, and reposts. So whatever you're thinking about the what is it called? Uh, uh, Megan's show, whatever you're thinking about it, just the trailer itself seems to attract a lot of attention. Let me see. What am I doing wrong? Okay. I was trying to put that at the top of the chat, but it won't let me. Am I in the wrong place to do that? Oh, do I have to be over here to do that? No. Okay. Okay. I wanted to put plus size fairy at the top of the chat, and for some reason I cannot make that work, and I'm not sure why. Uh oh, that's weird. Oh well. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I mean, I did move my computer, but I don't think I compromised anything when I did it. Let me try this. Oh, okay. Now it works. Okay, there you go. Um, now what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So we thought it was going to premiere January 15th, right? And it did not. But even without that premiere, it just leaves more time for the tens of millions of people who just keep watching that trailer. And if you have watched it, I do hope you have put a like on it. Make sure you like it. Uh, the engagement is powerful, so make sure you like it. All right. Vonzola, thank you so much for joining us. Now, there's that photo that I was talking about. Take a look on the left side. Meghan and somebody is sitting on that couch. I don't know who it is. I have no idea. Oh, you think so? Well, I haven't really seen anything, but I think the only thing that I've seen was just like the what do you call it? The um tabloid people. I know I've seen my share of the tabloid folks fussing and, angling about it, but not so much the derangers, but I know it's coming. And the bots, oh my goodness, the bots are going to be out in force. Okay, so here is the photo. Take a look at the top there, or actually in the middle, where Megan is scanning something with her phone. Take a look there. She's taking a picture of something, got a nice glass of what appears to be is that a Zinfandel or, oh no, it's something pink. Zinfandel is clear, it's white, right? That's a white wine that is very clear, I think. But anyway, that looks like some kind of wine that is a bit fruity and somewhat sweet, I think. I haven't had any wine in ages, and I have some beautiful bottles of wine in there. I usually like something red and definitely dark. Yeah, like a Pinot Noir, right? Um, and what's my other favorite? I don't like a dry wine. I like something a little sweeter, but Pinot Noir is good. And Merlot. Oh, I love a good Merlot. Yeah, I love a good Merlot. Let's see. Happy Friday to you too, the People's Duchess. Happy Friday to you too. Um, wait. Okay, I'm gonna switch the link at the top of the chat. There you go. That's the People's Duchess. And I watched a new channel today. I don't know who that was, but oh my goodness, she was speaking truth. And I like her. Let me see if I can find her. Um, Let me see if I can find her. I really, really like her. Um, huh. Well, okay. Is this her? No, that's not. I'm sorry. I cannot Okay. Hey guys, Claire here. Okay, no, it wasn't Claire. It was another person that has a channel, and I rather like what she said. And I thought I would share it with you, but now I don't see it. Well, I tell you what, if I come across it again, I will definitely share it. Huh. Of course, if I just take away some of the stuff I've been watching. Oh, there she is right there. Um, Meghan is going to be a billionaire. Um, Let me take a look before I start. Oh, she talks about other stuff too. Okay. She seems kind of nice. I'm gonna share her link. And she's only got 432 subscribers. You know what? All of that I just said, do you know I didn't subscribe? All of that stuff I was talking, and I hadn't even subscribed myself. Okay, let me get this, and I'm going to share it with you. Her name is In for Nika. In for Nika. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. Let me put that up here, and you can check her out yourself. But I thought she did really well, and I was very inspired after I watched her. And I had never heard of her before today. So I'm going to replace the pen. And there you go. If you can let me know how to say her name, I'd appreciate it. So, yeah, she was pretty good, though. And she kind of broke it down. Um, and yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Okay. Have you all seen her channel before? I haven't seen it before. One thing I always do is I go to the comments to see who's been in there already. I shouldn't be surprised if I see actually I don't see any of the squaddies. Oh, there's one. Two. I see two. Three. Four. Okay. I see a few of the squaddies in there already. Five. Okay. All right. So I think, let me see. I just found your channel and subscribed. They said that like 9 hours ago. Well, I just subscribed to. Uh, oh, there's one of the people I haven't seen on my channel in a long time. I wonder if I blocked them or they just got tired of me. Either I blocked that person or they were just like, you know what? I'm out of here. Life is too short. Yeah, that's what it is. I think they probably said life is too short and just uh, unsubscribe from Royal Sussex. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. Let's see. Plus size Sperry says, I have seen it before, love her content. Okay. Uh moving in silence. Is that how you say it? Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I thought she was really good. She said what she said. So yeah, if you guys can make sure you go over there and subscribe because she's really good. Oh, there's someone here called Moving in Silence. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I stepped away and now I'm back in. Oh, well, great. Thank you so much. Oh, Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, Burgundy, all those, what is it? Phytonutrients. Yes, you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, I haven't had a Cabernet Sauvignon but that one's a little dry, right? And I think the Burgundy is a little dry. The Merlot, I think I like the Merlot and the Pinot Grigio more. I'm sorry, the Pinot Noir. Yeah, Merlot and Pinot Noir. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, very good. And Chardonnay, that is kind of like an apple taste. Chardonnay is a bit dry for me. And it has a bit of a almost smoky apple taste, I think. Right? It almost tastes like apples. Kind of like a not so sweet apple. But it's good though. It is good and it pairs well with some cheese for sure. Yeah, if you have some really good cheese, it pairs very well with some cheese. And of course, remember, you want the white wine for fish and chicken, the white meat and fish. And you want um the red wines goes well with, oh, I would say Italian, um anything with a red sauce. And also it goes well with some, oh, I would say like brie. No, not brie. I think like with a blue cheese or something like that. I think it goes well with like blue cheese. So I I have to tell you the most interesting story. Years and years and years and years ago, I applied for a job at a restaurant. Now, I had never worked at a restaurant before, right? And I completely aced out the test. And the lady, I wasn't planning to look for a job that day, so I didn't really dress for the interview. And the lady told me, she said, "Can I talk to you?" I'm like, "Sure." She said, "Usually, if you're wearing a hat, we just put your application in this pile. She said, "But you completely aced out this test." She said, "Have you ever worked at a restaurant before?" I said, "Uh-uh." I said, "But I do watch some of those shows on PBS, some of them cooking shows." She said, "Wow." I mean, braised, sauteed. I knew how to pair the wines. It was like I was no stranger to a gourmet restaurant. And she just could not believe that, someone that had never worked in a restaurant before could ace out that test like that. But I think I was a little older than what they were looking for. It was like kind of almost like a circus atmosphere, and I probably wasn't a good fit. But I was very proud of myself for acing out that little questionnaire, though. Okay. Uh, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh, let me see. Angela M64. Thank you so much for becoming the newest member of Royal Sussex. Okay. By the way, I love the way that girl dragged what is her name? Rebecca English. Oh, wait a minute. Is Rebecca English crossing her legs without assistance? I think she is. I think she has managed to cross her, and she doesn't have to hold her knee. Now, she hasn't got a nice bend at the knee like most other people, but she's getting there. Bless her heart, she's getting there. And do you know she said the same thing I said? She said I hadn't she said I hadn't noticed how big her head was until she lost all. Oh, she said I hadn't noticed how big her head was until she lost all that weight. And remember I was saying that how colossal her head and her hands seem now that she done lost all that weight. I thought it was just me, but I feel so much better now because I kind of felt like I was picking on her, right? Which I probably would have done that anyway. And um, but it's not just me. Oh, by the way, you guys, I love the Queen. I love the Queen. I love the Queen. I thought I was just picking on her, but no, it is true. She does have a bit of a massive cranial area. Um, let me see. Oh, wait. Okay, I want to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about because I thought it was just me. Or did I even save that? Maybe I didn't even save those pictures. Be a shame if I didn't, but I don't think I did. Oh well. It just kind of caught me off guard. I was looking at her one day and I was like, holy smokes, is her head huge. Her head and her hands look like she could choke an elephant. Seriously. Her hands look like she could choke an elephant. Um yeah, I did not save those. I'm so mad at myself. I wish I would have though. Because you know how I love to build a case. Oh, I did save it. Okay, I just didn't label it. That's what the thing is. I just didn't label them. But once I label them, they'll be easy to find. So when I'm in that shady mood, it'd be easier to find her. Yeah. Okay. Bring on the shade. There ought to be shade. Well, maybe is here. That's right. Bring on the shade. Okay. Oh, Lord, forgive me. But let me show you what I was talking about. See what I mean? That's what she was talking about. She said, I had no idea how big her head was until she lost that weight. And it is. I'm like, ooh. I just couldn't imagine her face all up in my face. I would just lean back. I wouldn't have the courage to just look directly at her. I'd lean back. There's too much face coming at you. You know what I mean? That's too much face. And those hands, boy, she looked like she could slap you across the street. See how big them hands are? She could just give you a good whack all the way on the other side of the street. Huge. Anyway, ugh, what was I saying? And see, she has to hang up. She's lost more weight since this photo because in this photo, she had to try to keep a good grip on that knee because if she let it go, she ended up kicking over the coffee table. You know what I mean? If she let that knee go, she ended up kicking over that coffee table. So you see, she's doing a lot of concentrating to keep that leg crossed. Not easy. Not easy. Um, I mean, she is just one Pringle away from disaster. But God bless her for losing weight, and I'm sure she feel better. If only she could stop being so shady to Harry and Meghan. You know what I mean? If only she would stop being so shady, then I would have that much more respect for her. Let me see. See there? Right there, she gave up. She decided, well, I can't keep my legs crossed. So she just got it kind of, she kind of got it laying on top of the other one right there. And then right here, this is another one where she's fighting to try to keep that knee, down. Because if she let go, if her hand slip, she gonna end up kicking over that coffee table. If she sneezed, she'll end up kicking over the coffee table. Yeah. So she be knocked all kind of cameras and stuff. She be knocked the little camera off the tripod and everything from kicking that table. It's not too nice, you know. Um okay, you guys, let me stop. That's enough. Bless her heart. And congratulations to her for taking control of everything. Because she looks so much better. She really do. Okay, so now why did I have this one? Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay, take a look here. You can see in the bottom right corner, there's Harry, Meghan, and Guy. And here's that illustration up close. So nice, right? And there's the actual photo. Oh, you know what? I should have zoomed in on that a little more than that. But anyway, you can see it. That is the actual photo. Very sweet. I don't know who the artist for this. I don't know if the artist is Royal Sketch by GNV, perhaps. Royal Sketch by GNV. Maybe that's her work. But very sweet. Really captured the essence of a very beautiful moment. Now, you cannot make everybody happy. You're not a jar of Nutella. You get it? Because if it's one thing that everybody can agree upon is Nutella. I remember a few years ago, one of the larger grocery store chains uh, in France had a sale on Nutella. They had a big, like, display in the middle of the store. And those people were fighting over that Nutella. If you don't believe me, or if you do and you just like, oh, I didn't know about that, you could look it up. There's there's uh there's more than a few news accounts about that event. And the French government was just like, listen, please don't do that again, because this is getting out of hand. And it wasn't just a 1 day thing. This, I think it happened on more than one occasion that they had the Nutella on sale at a great price, and people were fighting over it like it was Black Friday. Yes, the great Nutella war. I love Nutella. It is made with hazelnuts, or as they say in Germany, Haselnuss. Yeah, it is made with hazelnuts, yeah. But yeah, it's made with hazelnuts, and it is so good. So milky chocolate and creamy and delicious. And you can just spread it on anything. Like, for instance, let's say you lose a lot of weight and your hands are just big for no reason. Put some Nutella on it, right? Or let's say there's a lot of space in between the bottom of your nose and your top lip. Put some Nutella on it. You know what I'm saying? If you got a lot of space between your nose and your almost non-existent top lip, put some Nutella on it. Yeah, put some Nutella on it. Okay, yeah, right. Like you all didn't think of it first. Let me see what else. What if you wake up one day and it's a horse head in your bed? Put some Nutella on it. Matter of fact, put a lot of Nutella because some of it's gonna disappear into the creases. So put a whole lot of Nutella on it. Or what if they accuse you of doing something to somebody you never met, and making you pay for something you didn't do? Put some Nutella on it. Or, oh, I know. Here's another good one. Let's say you got a bit of a nervous tick, right? And when you start lying about Harry and Meghan, you then went through all of your red lipstick, right? Put some Nutella on it. Yeah. Instead of the red, just start smearing that Nutella all over it, right? Or another good use for it, let's say you're obsessed with Prince Harry, right? Let's say you are obsessed with Prince Harry. And you're so obsessed that every time you say Prince Harry, your jaw click.
Reign that King Charles may never be. Prince Harry. Prince Harry. Prince Harry.
Yeah. Just put some put some Nutella on it. That'll fix that clicking sound. You just, take a little butter knife and you spread some Nutella on it. And that'll fix that little nervous tick you got.
Prince Harry.
That'll fix it.
Prince Harry. Is he being selfish?
Yeah, that'll fix that little nervous tick. You all didn't know that there was so many uses for Nutella, but trust and believe, you are only limited by your imagination. See? You run out of red, go to the brown. Start using some Nutella. So you're welcome. I just try to be helpful. I try to be helpful. I'm just a nobody here to tell anybody about a condiment that could help everybody. It's called Nutella. Let's see right here. Megan, thank you for, what is that? Something and team. A way to a girl's heart. No, let me see. When is that? Oh, that's from 2015, I think it was. So everything that's on that board is a great indication of what's to come with Meghan's new show. Right here it says, oh my God, the Duchess of Sussex saw my Instagram story. I repeat, Meghan saw my Instagram story. Well, the person who I chose not to share their Instagram because you know how shady the other people are, I decided not to share their profile or information, but that person went to their Instagram and noticed that Meghan actually looked at her reel or story or whatever on Instagram. How cool is that, knowing that Meghan actually observed something that you've done? What a great way to be seen. Now, some people, when they want to be seen, they just, display that nervous tick.
Is he being selfish? Prince Harry. Prince Harry. Is he being selfish?
Right? That's a way to be seen. Gold eyeshadow and all. But I tell you what, her wigs are so much better.
Ask this fierce agreeing that King Charles may never be Prince Harry.
Her wigs are so much better than what they were before. And see how she toned down that gold eyeshadow? She was looking like the mother of a solid gold dancer for a while. But now that she's toned down that gold, she looks so much better. Yeah. Her appearance is so much softer. And and she's come a long way. So I'm gonna give her credit where credit is due. Now, if they could just fix that clicking sound.
Charles may never be Prince Harry.
They just fix that clicking sound, should be okay. Let's see here. One of Meghan's friends posted that image there in the middle. See, dear Meghan, wishing you the absolute best as ever. Love, V and NMM. So who is that, pray tell? Well, you can see the photo on the right side there. That's when they opened up that bookstore in Montecito, right? Or wherever it was in Santa Barbara. It says, wishing you the absolute best as ever. Love, V and NMM. I have no idea what that means. But who is she? Who is she, pray tell? Well, Godmother's founders, Victoria Jackson and Jennifer Rudolph Welsh, as well as mingling with guests. So I'm going to say Victoria is the one with the glasses on. That's Victoria Jackson. Um, I believe, I believe she is a CEO. Let me get this right. Let me get this right. Victoria Jackson, CEO of Starbucks, maybe. Uh no, that's not the one. No, she's not. Oh wait, what does she do? Oh, she has anyway, she's an entrepreneur. She has her own company. From cosmetics pioneer, medical trailblazer, and a survivor of SS, Victoria Jackson comes the seminal guide to rising from endless worry and rumination to a life of empowered action. Oh, it looks like she's written a book or something like that. So yeah, she's been very busy. She's an entrepreneur, cosmetics pioneer, medical research catalyst, author, and philanthropist. But above all, I'm a woman whose journey is proof that everything we experience, even the mix of pain and debilitating fear, can be repurposed and harnessed to achieve our most impossible goals. Now, see there, she is very motivational and just the kind of person that Meghan should interact with. Just the kind of person. Uh, oh, she used to. I used to see her products on QVC. Excellent. Thank you for sharing that. Let me see here. Oh, you don't want me to help Nana? Yeah, you're right. Let her wither. Let her wither on the vine. So yeah, that's who she is. And oh my goodness, what told me I could see that? What made me believe that I would be able to see that if I put that up there? Don't know. But I'm going to take a stab at it anyway. Let me see here. So it's from Heart Mom. You know what I think? Oh, I know what I did. I put it someplace else so that I know I would be able to see it. That I can, make it large enough to see. Let me see if I did that. Oh, there it is right there. So that is a well, anyway, it's from Heart Mom. Her friend Kelly Zafin, or is it Kelly McGee Zafin? Kelly Zafin? Zafin? Zaf, you know who I'm talking about. As with most everything Meghan does, the necklace she wore from the Gold album was filled with symbolism and meaning. After the Instagram account Royal British Fashion suspected Meghan was wearing the Gold album piece alongside her crisp white button down and jeans in the video. The brand confirmed on social media platform she sure is, adding the red heart emoji for good measure per Daily Express. So yes, that was just a confirmation that Meghan was wearing one of their pieces. And let me see, what does it say over here? Oh yeah, and she's confirming that the G and L that Kelly Zafin was wearing on her necklace. She said that it does mean her two children. It represents her two children, George, who died suddenly in 2022, and his twin sister Lily, who receives treatment for a heart condition at the Children's Hospital, Los Angeles. It's unclear what, if any, personalization Meghan's specified necklace has. So, in other words, I think she's saying that the red necklace that Meghan wore may actually have some kind of inscription on the back, something that we couldn't see in the photo. So, for all of that I just said, let me see if I can find the picture of the red heart necklace, just in case there's someone who hasn't actually seen it before. Do you guys remember what day that was? Because I don't recall, but it would be very helpful if I could remember. Let me see. I'm going to go with the 18th. Maybe that was the 18th. Just for reference, I could share an image of it with you. Yes, it was the 18th. I got it. See there? And the photo there on the right side, you can see the GL that represents Kelly's children. The AL, of course, represents Archie and Lily. So those are really beautiful. Those are so beautiful. And, I don't know if there's another way to add more initials to it, but if you just need the two initials, that is beautiful. I love all the stuff that Heart Mom, like those t-shirts. I believe I made a donation so that I could get the t-shirt, and then I had it sent directly to someone else because, I wasn't going to wear it. But yeah, that's what I did. So usually whatever Heart Mom has in terms of t-shirts, I usually order those, but I probably won't order the pennant. But it is beautiful though. I love the it's very stylish, I think. And it is so weird because you know, and I was so touched by this, you guys. I was so touched by this. Tiffany has the RS pendant, right? You see that? Yes, one of the squatties, Tiffany, who always seems to have a glass of champagne wherever she goes. Um, she just happened to have the RS for Royal Sussex. That was so touching. I saw that and I got a little choked up. I got a little choked up. It is very thoughtful. A great way to represent not only the Sussex squad, but Royal Sussex. Right? Very nice. Yes, isn't it nice? It is very nice. So, if you guys are interested in purchasing one, um, let me see, where's the link for it? Well, I'll try to get the link for you later. Oh yeah, you can go to the Gold Album Jewelry, I think is the name of it. Gold Album is the name of the jewelry store, and that's where you get it from. Gold Album. And when you do, just make sure you tell them Tiffany sent you. When they say, "Who sent you?" just say Tiffany sent me. Tiffany sent me. Okay. Back over here. The first to say yes always and support her friends and the charity she is passionate about. Adore you, M. That was very nice. That was a message from Heart Mom, also known by her name, Kelly Zafin. She sent that message to Meghan via the Instagram. The first to say yes always and support her friends and the charities is the charities she is passionate about. Adore you, M. Very nice. And that's who Megan is. Megan is a bit of an activist. She's a bit of a maverick. She will definitely go 10 toes down for the people and the things that she believes in. And that is why her relationship with the Duke of Sussex is so strong, is because they have each other's back. They have each other's back. There's no question about how much they support one another. When Harry said to Meghan, I will protect you, she said, and I believed him. And he has been protecting her ever since. So it was a little bumpy back in the days of Kensington Palace and everything, but they are free and clear of all that nonsense. And they are thriving in ways that I'm sure a lot of people didn't think was possible, but they're doing this. They are doing this and doing it very well. So, let's see what's next. Oh, a bit of sad news, you guys. As you know, Charlie Brown could not get a break. Do you guys remember the cartoon Charlie Brown? Well, this gentleman's name is Charles L. Brown. He was, I'm so sorry to have to tell you guys this, he was the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, a very prestigious position, a position that was once held by Colin Powell. Um, of course, he originally hails from the Air Force, but all of the top brass, meaning um, the commanding general of the Air Force, the Army, the Marines, and the commanding admiral of the Navy and the Coast Guard, all of those positions, they call them the chiefs of staff. And the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, meaning the highest ranking, the one who is, the highest ranking among his peers or her peers, would be the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So that is what Charles Brown position was, chairman. And as you can see, he's a 4-star general. There's only one exception, and I think it was Dwight Eisenhower when he served as the Supreme Allied Commander during World War II. I believe he received 5 stars. Very, very unusual. But most people amongst the ranks will make it as high as a 4-star. So there he is. Because of his service to his country, he's a 4-star general. He was. He was. Unfortunately, his position was terminated. Yeah, he was fired today. He is no longer the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The Orange Menace would not hear of it. He wanted to make sure that he was replaced with someone in his own image. The only reason why I know him, and you probably have known of him as well, is because of the time that Harry spent with uh, the general at the Warrior Games. And there you can see they're sitting up there having quite a chummy conversation, soldier to soldier. And, well, unfortunately, He does not have that position anymore. So, as I said, I do apologize for bringing this up, but this one kind of hits home. This one kind of hits home, and I'm very, very sad about it. Yeah, sorry, TMCD. But, elections have consequences. Elections have consequences. And that's something that I hope people will understand moving forward, is that we really have to be very vigilant when it comes to elections, because otherwise things like this happen. Yeah, so I don't know if that was the first time that they ever met at the Warrior Games. Let's see here. There we go.
Stronger and better. So no, they're not going to roll over for SOCOM. They're going to fight all the way through, and sometimes it takes a little bit of time for the teams to click.
And our special guest in the house for the gold medal match, the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, enjoying sitting volleyball action here at the Warrior Games Challenge. Good to see him here.
Okay. Yeah. So again, you guys, very sorry to break that news to you, but this one kind of hits home. Now, speaking of the chickens coming home to roost, did you guys know it's getting hard out here for a pimp? It is really getting hard out here for a pimp, and for cosplay priests or vicars or whatever. It's getting hard out here for a pimp and a cosplay vicar. Well, 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 if it isn't the consequences of my own actions, that very peculiar, that hybrid of a human, that is Calvin Robinson. And says right here, this week, after being doxxed, abused, hounded by the press, sacked and smeared by the Archbishop, I had another battle to fight. My U.S. visa was revoked, but we soldier on. Wah, wah. Yes, you guys, his visa was revoked. He was stripped of his visa. How terrible was that? 2 weeks ago, I had my license revoked by the Metropolitan of the Anglican Catholic Church. I am hoping this will be a final update to this situation, provided some closure on the matter. Yeah, and provide closure on the matter. Closure. To this day, I have still not been graced with a phone call or Zoom conversation with Archbishop Mark Haverland, who removed my license and released a lengthy press statement, that is, within 45 minutes of receiving a complaint from the woke mob. However, the Archbishop has released more public statements. I made my my refutation on X, and as I said at the time, I will be leaving the matter there. Since then, Haverland has leaked personal communications, not just between him and me. Shouldn't that be he and I? Anyway, or between him and myself. Okay, him and me. But also including third parties. I cannot refute those conveniently clipped out of context communicates without implementing innocent third parties, and Haverland knows this. Regardless, I do not want to engage in a constant tit for tat or he said, he said. Frankly, I find the Archbishop's approach, what's that, something for the church and quite scandalous. I have tried to bite my tongue and not engage in an internet argument with my superiors, preferring that is to having a proper conversation. Well, Lex says, God don't like ugly. You reap what you sow. Salute that. Thank you very much, Lex. I couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, so he just is having a really bad run of luck right now. Poor Calvin. Poor Calvin. Let me see here. What's that? How soon can he get out and get back to the UK? I don't know. I mean, let me see. This week, after being doxxed, abused, hounded by the press, sacked, and smeared by the Archbishop, I had another battle to fight. My U.S. visa was revoked. So I guess he's trying to come over here or something like that. Oh, well. Let's see. Calvin Robinson says bishops are circulating letters suggesting he's a pimp involved in exploitation after angry black man claim. The GB News regular says there's an anonymous letter going around, bishops suggesting I'm a pimp involved in some sordid stuff there. Calvin says, due to obtain a deacon in the autumn, but the Church of England blocked his appointment due to his political views. And then there on the right, that was from the fail. Right-wing black priest Calvin Robinson says anonymous letter has been sent to Bishop claiming he's a pimp. A pimp. Oh, well. Tough, you know what? Yeah, tough, you know what? But, you know, I would be inclined to believe that he's being misrepresented. And then I looked through my archive and I found that photo of him outside of Menopausal Moonshine Minnie's, what do you call that place? Not bar. What's the word I'm looking for? Not tavern. A saloon outside of Menopausal Moonshine Minnie's saloon. When I thought about it. I said, let me go and see if I can find that picture. And there he is outside of menopausal moonshine minis. So when he decide that he wants to try to convince people that he's not living some double life, how do you explain this? Looks like there's a high roller in town. Yeah. Looks like somebody's been siphoned off the collection plate. Yeah, maybe some of those donations aren't making it to the actual, So he got what he deserved. He got what he deserved. He's an awful person. And he even defended Elon Musk. That little hand gesture that Musk committed? He defended Musk. He did. But that's okay. The Archbishop of the Church of England has his number. Yeah, he has his number. So, hi. Hey. Hi, fellas. Hi, fellas. He's really going to have to work on that wave, right? Hi. Hi, boys. Hi, boys. He's going to have to work on that. That is kind of weird. It's like all the tendons in his wrist have disappeared, right? Whatever tendons and, connective tissue that controls one's hand, his seems to have dissipated somewhere. And he has no. Hi, boys. Hi. Boys. Hello, boys. That was when he was in New York. Do you guys remember that? When he took that solo trip to New York? Well, I was looking for something else and I came across this today. And I was like, hi. Hi, boys. Oh, well. It takes all kind to make this world what it is today. There's room enough for everyone. Now, I think it was Muriel that found this early portrait of William. And that same artist or assassin, you decide, that same artist or possible would-be assassin also painted the image of the queen, not a queen consort, but the queen. And it's pretty bad too. I mean, they're both awful. Brokeback Mountain Willie. Yeah, Brokeback Willie. Oh, Brokeback Willie. But there's a history of awful portraits of royals. Who can forget this particular well, the one on the right? I know, okay, you'd be forgiven to say, isn't that AI? It is not. She actually posed for that image. And it's awful. That is the worst. That is the worst portrait that anyone in that family has ever sat for. It is awful. She looks so dead behind the eyes and so like she don't know what to do with her mouth. Ooh, that's an awful image. And that was what, back in 2013? I think it was 2012 or something. And look at Kate as she appeared just this past year in 2024. There she is on the balcony of the or whatever residence. Not residence, but at the that service, remembrance service. There she was in the window, and she didn't look that much different from anyway. It's just weird. It is weird. And she's the one who selected the artist. The artist, let me see, his name is Paul Elmsley, Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, official royal portrait. She's the one who requested his services. Was he mad at her? Was there anger involved? Something went wrong. But that is an awful image. Awful. I feel sorry for her. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. And then right here, Kate Middleton shows off her kid's terrible drawing. Well, we talked about that yesterday. That was frightening, scary. It was like a cry for help. But whatever it was, I don't know. Maybe there was some kind of cry for help. Yeah. Now, maybe it was a cry for help. That's the only thing I could think of. So William, the family man, Duke of Cambridge, new role as father to George, inspire royal portrait released to mark World War I centenary. Well, that portrait was from 2014, and it is terrible. Terrible. And there's the artist defending himself. Yeah, there's the artist defending himself. It is impossible to make Prince William look bad. Certain art critics now certainly think so. A new royal portrait, I think it says, The Duke of Cambridge by artist Dan Llewellyn Hall. He's from Wales. He's a Welshman. Doug Llewellyn Hall, 33, had left many seemingly unsatisfied following the unveiling of the work called Fatherhood. On July the 2nd, royal family fans took to Twitter to express their thoughts. The oil painting, which featured the prince with a suit. Well, and he's got the little red poppy on his lapel. Awful image. I mean, look at his mouth. Look at his mouth. I don't know what it is about these people that they can never seem to get the mouth right. Oh, well. One less pulled pork sandwich. One less to buy. Oh, man. Yes, one less pulled pork sandwich. He should be happy, but all he does is cry. No more gravy. Oh, he should be happy. One less pulled pork sandwich to buy. One less bearded courtier to try. And all he does is cry. Oh, well. What was that, the Fifth Dimension that sang that song, One Less Pulled Pork Sandwich? Yes, one less pulled pork sandwich. Thank you, Mary H. I would defend myself too. William and Kate Middleton are soulless. He did the best he could painting them. Look how red Charles' painting came out. I kind of feel like that is a very tacky in joke. Ugh, I cringe when I think about it. I cringe. Now take a look there. That is just a random image of pine trees near a beach. I know not where it comes from, but immediately I knew that that image reminded me of something or someone. And of course, the twin not pine trees, but you know, palm trees in Harry and Meghan's backyard, right? And of course, it symbolizes the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. So I thought it was a stunning image. The photographer just happened to catch the sun in just the right place, and it looks powerful. I love it. And of course, there's our favorites there on the right side. Love that too. And I think we all love Luigi. Luigi, who did what he felt he had to do. And yeah, well, anyway, I feel bad for Luigi because he's so young. He hasn't really had a chance to experience life. You know what I mean? And while I don't condone his behavior, I will say I understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone it, but I darn sure understand it. Now, I am just about done, you guys, but I just want to leave you with a pleasant image that might bring you some sweet dreams. Yes, sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I traveled the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. So there you go, Luigi, with those incredible eyebrows, that jet black hair, and that cool, calm demeanor. That is, ladies and gentlemen, Luigi. And wait, if you think that he's not slaying, I say he's slaying, right? Take a look at this. Got himself some new penny loafers, right? Got himself some new penny loafers. Now that is Luigi. Do I have that one? I don't recall. Let me see. I will check and see. But anyway, you guys, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. And thank you for waiting for me tonight. I really do appreciate that. And for those of you who are going to watch on replay, I appreciate you too. Let me see. Luigi. I don't think I have that image of him. I do apologize, but I don't think I have that one. Well, poor Luigi. I hope he's got a good cellmate. And I pray that no harm comes to him. What he did was not legal in the eyes of the law, but he was trying to trying to protect all of us. And while that is a problem, you know what I'm trying to say. So there you go. Good night. God bless. Thank you very much. Love you guys. Thank you to the moderators for keeping this a safe space. And with that, I'll take a look at your final comments. I just looked through all of my Luigis and I don't think I have it. But let me take one more look, okay? Just for fun, I'm going to take one more look. Yes, I'm so sorry I don't see it. Yep, I don't see it. Unfortunately. I don't remember that one. Luigi. Luigi, why'd you do it? And now you're in a trouble. And you say me, Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. I made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. I'm gonna keep my baby. Papa, don't preach. 'Cause I'm in trouble deep. I wonder what that song is about. Papa, don't preach. Oh boy, let me see. Good night, you guys. Say good night. Say good night, Gracie. Okay. I'm still looking for that image. I don't see it. That's such an old-fashioned name, isn't it? I mean, who names their child Luigi? Oh, I see which one you're talking about. Yes, I'll grab that one for you. I did not save this one. That's why I don't have it. I have some other images, but I didn't save the real eye candy image. Let me put that up there for all to enjoy. How about that? Now, get those dollars ready. Make it rain. Okay, are we? There we go. Yes, there we go. Now, send your commissary to the state of New York, or is it the city of New York? The county? What county is? Anyway, make sure y'all send him some commissary. Put some commissary on his books. When you look that good, don't bother him with questions. Just put some commissary on his books. That'll help him get some Funyuns and some barbecue potato chips and Twinkies and all that kind of stuff. Ramen noodles. stuff that a growing boy needs while he's in the pokey. And then when it gets hot, he can buy a fan. Gosh, I seem to have a lot of information about this. When it gets hot, he can get a fan and a television. Yeah, there you go. Put something on that man's books. He deserves it. I mean, he took his shirt off, for goodness sakes. Ispy, thank you so much for the super sticker. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Also, let me see how the wait, where is it? Okay, anything else? Anybody? Again, thank you very much, Ispy. Thank you for being a member of Royal Sussex. Really? Well, next you're going to be telling me Pull Up to the Bumper was well, I know what it was about. Let me see. SB, thank you so much for the PayPal. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, are we good, you guys? Oh, there's a love letter on the board. I didn't notice it. Didn't notice it. Well, you know what? That will be a great way to end tonight. My wife. I love my wife. I love my wife. Let me see. Where do I find that one? There we go.
My wife.
Okay. Here we go, you guys.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife and I.
My wife and I. My wife and I. My wife and I. For me and my wife. Me and my wife. I'm so proud of my wife.
My incredible wife.
An amazing wife.
The soulmate in my wife.
Thank you, my love. The mother to my children. The love of my life.
And what I know about the two of them, and I wish the world knew how much they love these two people love each other. They found each other out of all these odds against them finding each other, they found each other. And the love that they have is really, really moving. And I just wanted to do anything I could to support them.
Isn't that funny? Sometimes you know when you meet someone.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you can see like what love is, and
Right.
you can tell right away.
Yeah. And if I don't have that, what she and Harry have, I don't want it.
I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. And I know you can show me. I want to know what love is. Let's talk about love. I want you to show me, and I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me. Yes, I want to know what love is. That was a great song, wasn't it? There's a mountain we must climb. Seems like a world upon my shoulders. In my life, There's been heartaches and pain, and I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. We travel too far to change this lonely life. Help me, somebody. I want to know what love is. I'm getting goosebumps. I want you to show me. I love that song. I think I'm going to listen to that tonight. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me. Hey, that was a song there, wasn't it? That was a song. Very, what, 1980s? Okay. Did they sing that song at the end of Motown 25? Or was it the Christmas? Was it a Christmas special or something like that? Whatever it was, gosh, that was great. Yeah, I'm trying not to be so loud myself. I'm trying not to be too loud myself. Let me see here. Okay, I think we're good. I have given myself the chills though, but I love that song. The mountain I must climb feels like a world upon my shoulders. In my life, there's been heartache and pain, and I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I traveled so far to change this lonely life. I want to know what love is. Hey. What is that? Too bad, feeling some type of way. Oh, well, I understand. Yeah, I love that song. It's so spiritual. It is such a spiritual song. This mountain we must climb feels like a world upon my shoulders. Gosh, they used to write such beautiful music. And if it's one thing that makes me proud as an African American, is the music that have come out of the Black community. The people in the United States who have been so oppressed and so mistreated for so long that we had it within us to create not one, two, three, four genres of music. Hear me out. You know, if it wasn't for the old Negro spirituals, gospel music wouldn't be what it is today. It wouldn't have been what it was yesterday. If it wasn't for African Americans, there would be no country. There would be no jazz. There would be no R&B and no soul. And let me just say, some of the best poetry that has ever been taken to pen and paper came from jazz, soul, R&B, some of the most beautiful lyrics, as though it had been written by angels. Now, that is a proud heritage. If there's nothing else that we could take credit for and be so proud of, although there are so many things that African Americans could take pride in, but music, this is a little thing that I've always said. Music always had some kind of melody, but it didn't have soul until Black folks showed up. Okay? That's when music got interesting. Just think of some of the guys and girls that has written our lives and put it in a song. And it is a beautiful thing. And that is the one thing that I will be so proud of until I take my last trip around the sun. The one thing I'll be so proud of is the music that has come out of the Black community. We have given birth to some amazing art. I sit and I listen to Curtis Mayfield and I hear the genius of this man taking all of that soulful music and infusing it with the classic horns and strings and just make something amazing out of it. Where does that come from? Where does that come from? So be proud. Be proud. Don't let anybody make you feel like this is not your country, that you haven't taken something that was, a disaster for the Native Americans and made this country into something beautiful. That's why I don't play that, go back to Africa stuff and this is our country. No, this is our country. It's all of our country. But so much of what's great about it comes out of the Black community, especially the music. I'll always be proud of that. Our contribution to the civilized world, music. And that is why I'm able to sit here and give myself goosebumps. That's our music. I don't care who sings it. That's our music. Oh, wow. Nice. Nice. Yeah. And even classical music was made so much better. Made so much better when we showed up. Oh, no, Sandra. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad that we can be a part of your day, your night. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Oh, Curtis Mayfield was a genius, a genius. But yeah, some of the way that they infused soul music and R&B with some very classical. I mean, I still remember a Shaka Khan song, and all of a sudden there were French horns in a Shaka Khan song. And it was a beautiful thing. It's a kind of an obscure song. And I think I'm like the only person that knows it. And I've always loved that song. And probably if I went to see her in concert, I would be the only person that knows the words. I don't think anybody ever paid attention to it. And the song is called Sleep on It. Shaka Khan, Sleep on It. Beautiful song. Tonight there will be No more quarreling. Just shut out the lights and close our eyes. I don't know how this started. I don't know why we fight. And apologize for all the unkind things I said to you. I'm just like, do it, Shaka, do it. And just out of nowhere, those French horns. And I'm just like, this girl got some French horns in this R&B song. Where else do you get that from? Where else would that be possible? So, again, it just happens to be Black History Month. Be proud of that contribution to the rest of the world. Even house music. House music. I had someone from Europe tell me one time, oh, I'm pretty sure house music came from Europe. I said, no, it came from Chicago. That's where house music came from. And then I had to Google it and, shut it down. But it came from Chicago. That's where house music came from. So, again, be proud of that. By the way, the Iceman passed away today. Jerry Butler, also known as the Iceman. That's right, Jerry Butler. Well, I think he was born in 1921, I think. And he became active in county politics in Cook County. But very, very good, great R&B singer. Jerry Butler. So, if you know the Iceman, that was his nickname, the Iceman, he passed away today. People are gonna think what they wanna think, feel what they wanna feel. I don't wanna make you cry, and I don't wanna see you compromise. There are things that shine the brightest in your eyes. Okay, you guys, I'm going to call it a night. I really wonder. Let me see. Yeah, that's true. They're having a tough time at it. Well, they still got that house that's even got their name on it. They still got that. And who knows? This year it might even be that kind of Christmas. Haven't had one of those in a while, but they might even have their Christmas back this year. We'll see. Now, Lydia Washington, I haven't forgotten about you yet. That thing about that last thing I sent you. Are you ready to address that question or not? Or that comment? Are you ready to address that comment or not? True or false? Are they the best to you know what I'm saying? Are they the best? I'm not going to let you crip walk your way out of this, Lydia Washington. You cannot crip walk your way out of this. You have to answer the question, or at least, you know. uh, well, I will just I'll wait for you to respond on another platform. That's all. I'll just wait for you to respond on another platform. I have not seen it yet, but I do want to see it. I do want to see that. And they were supposed to make a movie about Alessandro Medici. They were supposed to make a movie about him, but I don't think it ever went into production. Okay. You know, when I think about that, I think about that lady that was cussing at that projects building in New York. Remember the old lady that was, I think she was in a wheelchair and she was cussing about somebody, and she lived in the projects in New York. I don't know why I picture her when I think about that. Okay. I got you. Well, I will pose the question to a wider audience the next time we have a marathon, which we should have one really soon. And also, you guys, when we have the marathon, it is pretty free flowing. The last time it was 8 hours, and some people in the comments were a bit unkind, or should I say, a bit judgmental about who dominated the conversation and all that kind of stuff. Um, 8 hours is a long time. So when we do those members only marathons, it is pretty free flowing. And because they're, you know, the link for you to call in is up there, you have to participate if you wanted to go a certain direction. And, you know, we could do that. But otherwise, you know, I got to go and visit that can of Pringles I just bought, or think about them cookies, or what about the time when I cooked the pizza, that kind of stuff. Um, and that's what makes it fun and interesting, though. And we just talk about whatever topics come to mind, which I love to do. You um, actually find out how brilliant some of the people in the Sussex squad really is. Some very smart people in the Sussex squad. Okay, I think we're good. And just make sure that you don't forget, I love the Queen. I love the Queen. Don't forget how much I love the Queen. I don't want you to forget about that. Oh, the resemblance is uncanny, isn't it? That resemblance. I cannot get past that. She must have a really good concealer, otherwise she'd be all green. But whatever she uses as a base coat is working overtime. Do you pronounce that Chevalier? Is it Chevalier? Sometimes I'm pretty good with my French pronunciations. Sometimes. Mashar says, I love the Sussex squad because of its deep love for our faves and for each other. And the squad will call out all liars. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's why I tell people when you're ready to start a channel, if you're trying to pull one on the Sussex squad, we can smell BS a mile away. A mile away. God help you after that. Because I mean, the squad can cut them down. The Sussex squad can build them up and tear them down. So that's another thing the squad does very well. We can build them up and tear them down. But it's always justified when that happens. And we also fry some good fish. Crispy. Extra lemon pepper if you like. It's a lot of things we do. There's a lot of things we do well. So say we won, so say one, so say we all. Mm. Yes, and pot stickers. Pot stickers. You guys, I am stretching out those pot stickers that my aunt gave me. I am stretching them out. I don't know why I feel like I should go over to the house and look in her deep freezer one more time and see if there's any pot stickers that I neglected to bring home, right? There might be a whole nother bag waiting for me. And then, too, some things she had on auto delivery. There's a good chance that, well, no, I think it would have come by now. But we'll see. What a weird day today. We've talked about everything from Jerry Butler to Nutella, fried fish. What a strange day. And of course, on several occasions, we have confessed our love for Queen Elizabeth. I love the Queen. Okay. Ah, Travian. Travian. I think that means it's fine, right? Travian is fine. It's okay. Travian. Ah, the French language is so beautiful. It really is. But it's, oh gosh, French is tough. Gosh, that's a tough language to speak. But once you got it, you got it. Oh, nice, nice. I got a favorite place that I go. And oh my goodness, they do an amazing job. So, um, let's see, how do we close it out tonight? Since my foot won't stop doing that little happy dance. Well, I did get a lot of work done. I think I'm going to call it for tonight, though, and then get up early tomorrow and finish working on my project. I've donated some clothes because I'm trying to like purge myself of all of the unnecessary clutter in my home. So I was able to donate some clothes today. I was so happy. That put a very small dent. And the one big project that I have been wanting to work on for quite some time is the taking my, you know, printed photos and scanning them into digital photos. If only there was a faster way to do it. I have a scanner printer thing set up here, but that is a bit cumbersome, time consuming. I wish I had something where you can just, they do have some where you can just feed the photo, but the quality is not great, right? I actually have one of those, but I don't know, maybe the quality has improved since then because that thing has got to be at least, that photo scanner I have has got to be at least 15 years old. Yeah, so that'll be a future project. Especially some of the younger people in the family, they have so many questions about, you know, the older generation. And I'm trying to answer as many questions as I can, but um, the oral tradition is not the best way to share um, information about your family. It's so much better if you write it down or whatever. But we do the best we can. Marshall, when I went to Portugal, I was singing Tina Marie the whole time I was there. That song was just, it was like my little anthem for being in Portugal. Had to listen to me some Tina Marie. And in Paris, I had to listen to Nina Simone. My baby don't care who knows it. My baby just cares for me. Yeah, that was like my little Paris theme song. My baby don't care for shows. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby just cares for me. That was my Paris theme song. High town places. Yeah, that was my Paris theme song. And I'm trying to think, did I have a theme song for Germany? I don't recall. Oh, yeah. 99 love balloons floating in the summer sky. Remember that song from the 80s? 99 love balloons. That was my, and then of course, For Italy, lots of opera, lots of Puccini. I was listening to Leontine Price. Lots of Puccini for Italy. Okay, you guys, I've been saying goodnight for about 30 minutes and you all are still here. Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. I live with pleasure in the Netherlands. Nice. Did I have a song for the Netherlands? I don't recall. Oh, but the people in the Netherlands are so nice. So nice. Before the smartphone, I really had to depend on the kindness of strangers. Gosh, I sound like Church Nelly, don't I? I had to really depend on the kindness of strangers. That sounds like Church Nelly, doesn't it? Well, Church Nelly, what happened? You know me. I had to depend on the kindness of strangers. So yeah, anyway, but I did. And I remember I was looking for the internet cafe. The great thing about the Netherlands is that like 95% of the people, if I'm not exaggerating, they all speak English, perfect English. So you get by easily in the Netherlands. But listen, I went to Amsterdam because of its historic significance. I repeat, I am not a smoker. Every time I say Amsterdam, everybody go, oh, oh, hell, I am not a smoker. Okay. I said I don't smoke. We heard you. Gosh, I'm not that shallow and petty. When I visit another country, another city, I am there to learn. I'm there to see certain sights and such that I've only seen on television. I want to be in those spaces. Oh, thank you, Olive Perry. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, Nina Simone. Love her. Oh, yeah, that was amazing, wasn't it? Nessun dorma. Nessun Dorma, nessun dorma. The queen, she was the queen. The queen of soul. She really was the queen. If Aretha Franklin messed up a note, it's the note that needs to apologize. Okay? Whatever Aretha says it is, that's what it is. Aretha doesn't mess up a song. The songs let Aretha down. That's how powerful Aretha Franklin was. Whatever she said the note was, however she sang it, that was the way it was supposed to be sang. Period. No argument. It's not too many people who can pull that off. But Aretha had no faults when it came to her performance. If she say that note is skippable, then you skip the note, you go above it, you go around it, and it's okay because it's Aretha. Aretha makes up the rules, not the rest of the world. Sandra, no, I'm not gonna stay up. I'm gonna go soon. Because I got a huge project to work on tomorrow, and I want to try to get as much of it done as possible while I still have the light. So don't blame it on the sunshine. Ooh. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Yeah. Don't blame it on a good time. The boogie. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on a good time. The boogie. I just can't control my feet. Was she jealous? I didn't know that. I never heard that before. Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys, let's call it a night. And let me see, what shall we end with today? Oh, and by the way, Luigi, you can put your shirt back on. We're good. We're good. Mm. Well, maybe we don't need to close with anything. I think we're good. So I'm just going to just say goodnight. All right. This is it. Make no mistake where you are. This is it. The waiting is over. This is it. Don't be a fool anymore. You're back to the corner. This is it. No one can tell what the future holds. Oh, you make the choice of how it goes. It's not up to me this time. This is it. Oh, Trenchtown Man was singing his song. Hey, Chief. No, wait. Hey, Prince. Hey, Prince. Okay, Trenchtown it is. The Trenchtown man was singing his song. Hey, Prince. Hey, Prince. Ladies and gentlemen, the Trenchtown man. Okay. We'll end with the Trenchtown man. Hey, Prince. Trenchtown needs $335 trillion. Leave it to William to get an all-expense paid vacation and come home with a multi-trillion-dollar bill.
That's Prince. Trenchtown wants $245 billion. That's what Trenchtown wants. $345 billion. Yes, thank you. Yes, sir. That's what Trenchtown wants. Yes. What do you mean?